I hear that, and I think we're supposed to do something. What are we supposed to do when that happens?
Good Lord, could it be?
I don't remember what happens
Could it
next.
actually be? It's the sound of beer being poured, if I'm not mistaken.
Is that what that is? I knew it was vaguely familiar.
Cork pop beer pour. I think that's what it's all about.
Wow.
I think that's what it's for.
It's foggy. It's coming back to me. It's something. It's something. But
I think there's a knee-jerk reaction that occurs.
I just go. I'm reaching for something, but I'm not sure what it is. And my hand's like this, and I just don't know what's supposed to be in it. Oh.
Yes. Yep.
Oh,
that's it.
Man, how long? To quote Monty Python, how long is it? That's a rather personal question. Still no sign of life. Now, how long has it been since we've done this?
It's been a long time. It's October, yeah. So I'm saying before the summer.
Yeah, it had to be like April or May, right?
When was the last Conrad-A-Thon?
Gosh, April or May?
The wrap-up of Conrad-A-Thon in reverse.
Yeah, okay, so refresh my memory.
Still the biggest mistake we made was watching those films in reverse. But at the same time, it was really kind of, what's the movie where the guy leaves himself messages in the past? Oh, crap. His brain doesn't work. He forgets everything every night. So he tattoos it on him. That's exactly what it was like.
Yeah.
Because we saw the last movie. Conrad was in the first half of it. Everybody got pissed with him, left. Right?
Yeah.
And then he was like, he had to like find people on the street to finish the movie with. And it was the end of the trilogy. So we had characters that had been in 2 previous movies. Mm-hmm. Come to find out, they actually were in 2 previous movies.
Right.
Which didn't seem to have been filmed successively. It didn't seem like they filmed it all in about 2.5 hours. It's like they filmed 3 separate movies a couple of years apart or some time apart.
Mm-hmm.
And so going backwards, we met all these characters the same way every time for the first time, which was really kind of weird.
I'm trying to. It's foggy. I'm trying to remember. So we watched. Do you remember the titles? I
do not. Yes. Hillbilly Vampire.
Hillbilly Vampire.
What was the freak one? The Freaky
Vampire.
Something. It was the Freaky Vampire, yeah.
Actually, you know what? Hang on. You look at the camera and smile.
All right. Hi, everybody. I see Jeannie out there, and Rebel, and Steph, and Iowa Joe, and it's been so darn long that I just can't imagine how has everybody been? What have you all been doing all summer long? We, and I should hold off because we'll reminisce on it later. But JV called me up tonight and said he found something and it would be just a gas to try and do this again. And so here we are. That's it.
Okay. So, so which one was this one?
Gypsy Vampire. Now these are not part of the trilogy. Fuck. Because there was the gypsy who sang opera.
Yeah, the pirate sang opera.
The pirate sang opera. That's what it was. It wasn't the gypsy.
Okay, so
this one's not part of the trilogy. Freaky Vampire is one of the 3. In fact,
where did this one fit in? It
might be the first one. Zombie on the Loose. That must be the last one.
Remember this guy?
Yeah. yeah. And it turns out he's the hero.
Yeah.
That was the joke. The zombie saved everyone by chucking whatever medication into the river in West Virginia. Yeah, exactly. Hillbilly Monster. Right. So that's part of the Freaky Vampire, Hillbilly Monster, and the other one. That's one of the 3. We did see Invasion of the Reptoids, which was actually pretty good.
That had nothing to do with any of the other ones, right?
No. That was Conrad at his best. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hillbilly Monster, yeah. Oh, and Grandparents from Outer Space and Fart the movie.
Now, Conrad printed this label up himself here, this line, because he was in it for about 13 seconds, if I remember correctly.
That's right.
So that brings us back to Hillbilly Monster.
Hillbilly Monster.
Zombie on the Loose.
Yep.
Freaky Vampire.
Freaky Vampire. That was the trilogy. I don't know which order.
And Gypsy Vampire's not part. I think Gypsy
Vampire's not part of it. Okay. No, because those were shorter ones. Because they did the robot. The other one was the robot made out of ductwork.
That's not a garbage can. That was not a garbage can. That was not a garbage can. There.
HVAC work.
Yeah, that was Saturn Avenger versus the Terror Robot.
Call the HVAC specialist.
Okay, so
garbage can.
Then I'm awfully confused because we did a little bit of a deep dive into the BBB film vault.
Yeah.
And we came up. Because I had this right.
On
the Trail of Ed Wood, hosted by Conrad.
Oh my God, hosted by Conrad Brooks.
But if you look down, what is this?
Yeah. Is there another? Oh.
Can you see that with the glare?
Yes.
Bonus.
But now that's the same Gypsy Vampire.
The Final Bloodlust. But this one says
a different movie?
I think because it says The Final Bloodlust, and if you look on the back on the liner notes, this one was filmed in 2009, and the other one was filmed in 2005.
Ooh.
So I think this is a lost classic.
Wow. hidden on the front label.
Yes. I think it is. I think this is a lost classic. Look, do you recognize that scene?
No. I now recognize the guy with the eye patch, though.
No, those are Ed Wood things. That's that guy. Shoot, I'm getting all sorts of glare from this.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
And then Conrad at the bottom or something? What was that?
That's not Conrad. I don't know who the heck that is.
Who is that? Jesus. Okay. All right. Somebody taking out the Gypsy Vampire, apparently.
Looks like maybe, yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay, so if this is correct, we've found ourselves a lost entry in the Gypsy Vampire saga. Now, we know this is legit because it too stars Bruce Porkchop Lindsay.
Oh, he was so good. he was.
Yes.
It'll cost you $20 more to be billed as Porkchop. Oh, I'll pay it.
Oh my goodness. So that's what we found in the vault, and that's what we're going to see what it's all about.
All right.
I just want to check and see who's around. Who's saying hey? I need a better setup to this so I can see what the heck is happening here. Maybe over here.
What? You didn't set up better in the 20 minutes since we decided to do this?
I know. Okay, that helps. I put that there. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, welcome everybody. I know you're surprised that we're doing this, but we are. And
wait, I just got to do this before.
Yeah. Wait. We got to talk about this before we go into some movie thing. We got to talk about this. So why is that?
Right.
Some folks might not. Yeah, some folks might not know why this is significant. That's great. Oh, that's freaking great.
All the lens flare and everything. It just worked out so well.
Yeah. So,
oh my God.
So you pointed out to me this is a particularly important day.
I know. Exactly a year ago yesterday. Today. The 9th. Yes, today. A year ago today, we did a BBB episode that I consider to be the Citizen Kane of the BBB genre. Only because it was 3.5 hours long.
Oh. And we said Rosebud a couple of times. And we said...
we probably did. We said a lot of other things in that episode. But yes, it was so interesting to go back and look at that. And it's got like 4 distinct sections. It's got an early section where we're just sort of shooting the shit. There's a section where Sacco, you disconnected Sacco for some reason, and then it took like an hour to get him back and his audio working again. In the middle of the show. Yeah. Usually we have that problem right up front and 15, 20 minutes and it's over. Right. This is like, nope, I need you to log off and restart again, Sacco. He'd disappear. His image would be stuck on screen. There was a session in there where we couldn't hear him, but he could hear us. So we were like, okay, just act like you're talking and we'll say the words. And so you spoke for Sacco for a good 5 minutes, which was hilarious.
Oh, man.
And then because it's October, you brought up all of the scary toys. We did all of the scary dolls, all of the scary Japanese burger commercials. And then at the end, we finally worked our way into Baby's Ice Cream, into Little Baby's Ice Cream.
Wow. That's when we introduced it?
That was the very first time we saw it. And so you played the first one. And while that was playing, I went and found the other two, the ice cream with the eyes, with the mouths for the eyes.
Yeah.
And then
and then the one in the pants.
With the pants.
Wow.
And those became staples after that. Those were like go-to things. It was amazing how much of that happened in this one episode. So if you have, it's probably our most popular thing on YouTube. It's got 350 views. I'm so thrilled. But if you have time, go and watch some of the October 9th, 2020 lockdown BBB starring her doctor and a whole bunch of other stuff that became a huge part of what we do.
Wow. It's really incredible that this is the anniversary of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really incredible that it worked out that way.
Yep.
Wow. Gene, you're telling me to get a haircut? I know I need a haircut.
It is. It's long.
I don't think I've gotten my haircut since that BB&B.
Is that true?
It could be close.
You got it cut once over the year. I know that. And it just got shaggier and shaggier.
Oh, man. So, well, then I guess in honor of our 1-year anniversary of that landmark episode of Booze, Brews, and Bros, our Citizen Kane, if you will.
I'm so proud. Everybody enjoyed it too. Everybody was having a good time.
What is it, Magnum Opus or Opus Magnum? What is it? What is it?
Either one.
Yeah.
Depends on if you're drinking.
So, in honor of all that, let's see if this particular film that we've discovered in the vaults here, known as Gypsy Vampire: The Final Bloodlust, which uses the exact same photo as does Gypsy Vampire itself.
Yeah. Yep. There we go.
But maybe it's the same film. Right. Maybe it's not. This is just going to be a test. So.
Recut with extra footage, maybe.
Yeah. Now, is there audio here?
Uh-oh, am I not here?
Can you hear that? Oh, I got to fix. I'll fix that. Can you hear it?
Where am I? Yep. Oh, it's that guy who can't play the piano.
Oh shoot, wrong one. Hang on.
Baby.
We'll get it.
Oh, Conrad. All the time. Somebody bought some Adobe Premiere footage.
I want you to knock for a good 10 minutes.
Creakier! I want it creakier! More creaking!
Oh.
No, hey.
Hello? Anybody here?
Hello? Hello?
Oh.
Oh, God.
What's with the... Oh, goodness. Is that a little person made?
I think it is.
Or is it just a weird
We're
angle?
already in,
My name is John.
We're already
Rader,
in new
professional
territory.
ghost hunter. I'm looking for the funeral director. I believe his
Put
name
the
is
knife
Mr.
down.
Margot.
Ooh, well. That way they don't have to pay her.
Yeah, if she doesn't speak, or they pay her by the inch. Why is it so like?
Princess, who is this
The
man?
name's John Rader. I'm looking for the funeral director here.
My name is Donna.
I'm a professional ghost hunter and a student of the supernatural. I've been on many TV shows. You know Jerry Springer? Maybe you've seen me.
Well, many TV
No,
shows,
we
you know,
have
Jerry
no-
Springer. Maybe you've seen
Many TV shows. I've been many great works of literature. Have you seen the Sunday Funnies?
Time for that kind of frivolous entertainment.
Well, I'm also a writer working on my next novel.
We like books.
I wear weird hats.
He's a ghost hunter. He's a student of the supernatural, and he's a writer working on his next novel. He's been on Jerry Springer. This guy is. Speaking of Citizen Kane, this is Orson Welles incarnate.
Much more around here. I wouldn't speak of your television appearances to Mr. Margot.
Oh, watch it.
Yes, bring it right here.
Yes. No. And now a little bit to the left. And now, oh crap, that wheel is dead.
Master, somebody is at the door.
Go
Go see
you
who
hear
it
them
is.
knock. I wear masks and glasses inside.
Can I ask what can possibly be under that sheet on the gurney?
Where's Mr. Margot?
Look, over there. oh, there she is.
Freak.
Okay, so don't.
Donna, haven't I told you not to bother me in the evenings when I'm working on the cadavers?
I'm sorry, Master.
What's with his
This
nose? Hold on, is that a real
There's
nose?
a man.
Oh no, it's not. It's the Humpty Dance nose.
Looks like the Humpty Dance nose.
By
Isn't
the
it?
name of Mr. Rader, and he's here to see you.
Raider?
Raider.
Raider? I don't know
Has
any
he come with a piece of
Raider.
glass for
He
this
said
thing
he's a
behind me?
writer
That needs a piece of
and a
glass?
student of the supernatural.
Okay, that is not what was under the sheet before. Just so we're clear about that. There was no head involved last time.
It went in this way. It went in this way too.
That's right.
Max,
Came in that door.
Max, what are you doing?
Stop
Haven't I
fucking
told
with
you
those
never
here.
touch the bodies?
What? Where's Max's hand?
She's
Whoa!
so beautiful, master.
Beautiful or not, I told you never do that again. Now go! Go before I whip you! Go!
Whip you with my. I'm gonna go with wallet.
Ah, you
and
must be
cut.
Mr. Raider!
I am. You must be Mr. Margot.
Yes. Well, listen, I'm
Okay.
sorry I'm running so late. You see,
Okay, what I see
I'm a
is a
hipster.
nose that is falling off his face. That's what I see at the moment. The nose is falling off his face.
this job is very demanding, and I do my best work in the late hours of the evening. You see, I have to do
I keep
so
my
much
nose
for
to the
body.
grindstone.
Remove the organs, drain the blood, stitch the wounds, sew the eyes shut. But can I offer you some refreshment? Would you like some wine?
I would like
Little
some more.
formaldehyde, maybe.
Is that the
Tell me,
little
Mr.
person
Rader,
maid?
What exactly
Get some more,
brings
yeah.
you here? And I understand you're writing a novel?
A 1997
I investigate the
Subaru.
paranormal and unusual beings of the world. ghosts, myths, legends, and I turn these
Short
things
people.
into novels. I know this area has a great...
And your nose qualifies as one of those mysteries.
All of the above.
Look at that. Who thought that was good?
many stories about such things, and when I mentioned I was coming here, my
You know what? We'll use a burnt out film effect on the whole movie. That'll make the nose blend in better. It'll look fine. Trust me.
old friend and college professor, Dr. Kabatsa, suggested that I look you up.
Dr.
Doesn't
Kabasa.
ring a bell.
Oh, he
Kabasa.
wrote- yes,
I
he-
don't believe I
yes.
had the pleasure of meeting him.
Oh.
Yes, he works on many strange and unusual things. Vampires,
Yeah.
for one. He met
Yeah.
one on an assignment in West Virginia.
Conrad Brooks movies.
I believe his name was Count Lugo.
Yeah. Okay. So we're connected. It's the Conrad-averse.
Yep.
So,
Wait, so it's
Whoa,
the
whoa. Hey. It went from 2 glasses down to him pouring wine for him and the other guy holding a glass full of wine.
so it's the let's
gonna skip
see,
through this
Marvel
part.
Comic Universe. This is the Conrad Gypsy Universe.
Ooh, it's a good question.
CGU.
Okay.
Is this the CGU?
Yeah, but it overlaps with the Freak universe,
That's true.
which is
Oh, so-
totally separate set of movies.
So it's vampires, the common thread. So it's the Conrad
Right.
vampires. So the CVU. Okay, good.
That's
Research.
that's the full connection.
On ghosts and vampires?
yes.
And big noses.
Perhaps I can. I tell you what, let's continue this conversation, say, tomorrow evening. Would you please
He's
be my
like a
guest
Ringo
for the evening?
Starr impersonator,
Certainly.
is what he looks like.
Good. I'll have Donna show you to your...
I'm glad he's continuing his technique, I guess is the word, of not showing the person speaking.
Oh, true. It must be easier.
Yeah.
your guest room.
Oh, what? Oh,
Oh, hey,
did he?
huh?
What?
What?
Oh,
Oh. What was in that wine, man?
11:45.
oh, whoa. At 11:15
Here's
exactly, he teleports to some green hallway every night. It's the most bizarre thing. Oh,
Oh, well. Hello. He's used to this sort of
Mr.
thing.
Margot.
This is like, hey, there's a dead body out here. Oh, shit.
what?
Blinkety, blinkety, blink, and
What?
dead again. And...
Don't back in the camera. You're gonna.
Oh,
Max!
Oh, shit.
Back off!
It's him.
Back off, Max! What am I gonna do with you?
oh, he's going to rope him.
This is Max, my assistant. But from
Hey.
now on, I advise you not to wander around in my lab alone.
This body just arose.
What, is this the same guy? Who's this guy? Oh, it is the same.
Unveil Gabrielle.
That was the weirdest
Can
cut.
we go back?
Yeah, we
Is
can.
it possible to go back and see that cut again? Because
Yeah.
it was overdubbed from the previous scene.
My assistant. But from now on, I advise you not to...
Oh, wait, we got some
Yeah,
big
so
issues, I think.
yeah, so
Max! Back off! Back off, Max! What am I
off,
gonna
Max,
do
yeah.
with you?
Yo, guy.
This is Max, my assistant. But from now on, I advise you not to wander around in my lab alone.
This body just arose from the table.
Max.
I'm just, that is just top-notch editing. Holy
okay, so
cow.
it's the ghost hunter and the fedora saying that body just arose from the table as they're walking through this other door to another
Right,
room. Okay,
right. From,
just so
from
we're
the
clear.
previous room
Yeah,
in that
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah.
We just didn't have time to, like, film that part.
yeah, it's too bothersome.
Unveil
yeah.
Gabrielle.
It's over there. Hey, not here. Over there.
Max. They have a sarcophagus.
Gabrielle's Egyptian.
Gabrielle Lepatra.
Over here. You're both looking at different
The
things.
most beautiful woman you've ever seen.
Dude,
Almost too
no.
beautiful to be dead. How did she die?
She was in a car with a friend. The car went out of control and went off a cliff. They were both killed on impact. Sadly, to this day, no one has claimed either body. The friend was mangled beyond recognition. I had him cremated. But as you can see, her body and her beautiful face are still intact. I could not bring myself to cremate such a gorgeous being.
Who's
We
talking?
found an ID card on her. Her name is Gabrielle.
He's not talking.
And I've decided
Wait, why does he look like Fred Willard all of a sudden?
He really does.
to make
It's the
her
hat.
my bride.
Bride?
I have not been
Bride.
entirely truthful with you. I do know Dr. Cabasa and his work. And I need his help, especially his expertise on blood.
Okay.
And
To
I
bring
also
someone
know
back
he will not come and work for people he does not know. Especially after the Count Lugo incidents.
So what do you
Okay.
want me to tell him?
What's with the random shots of Max?
Tell him you found someone who is very close to developing a breakthrough on reviving human life.
Oh,
I'm sure that that will bring him here. Oh, excellent! You've exceeded my expectations. As a reward,
In what?
I'll have Princess bring you another drink.
Thank you. Now
I'm glad he finished that sentence with "bring you another drink," because I don't want to see Princess do anything else.
know about
Yeah,
this
no, neither
power
do I.
you possess to bring people back to life.
Well, first, I'll take you back to my lab. Then, I will tell you everything you need to know.
In fact, we'll go
And
to the
then
lab
I'll
before
sing
I'm done
Octopus's
talking.
Garden.
Yeah.
And then it don't come easy.
Amazing laboratory, Margot. This is what I've been seeking.
And in time, Mr. Raider, I will let you know everything.
Mr. Raider, as in
But
the Lost Ark?
meantime, I've asked Princess
Yes. Oh, that could be
to
the
get a
hat
bottle
and
of
the,
my
the
finest
coat.
wine
Yeah.
from my very own private collection.
Oh, there's Princess.
Donna, please.
It was
pour
on the top
wine.
shelf.
Yes, master.
Bottled in Sicily in the 1700s. I hope you will enjoy its smoky aftertaste. Please, excuse me for the moment.
These are elaborate sets for a Conrad Brooks film.
Really are.
I guess that's the smoky aftertaste he was talking about right there.
Dematerialized and and
Oh,
Who are you?
Excuse me, I'm Mr. Margot, the funeral director.
No, you
No,
cannot
you're
be.
not.
I have
You've
not
got
been
one eye.
entirely truthful with you, Mr. Raider. You've been searching for the supernatural, and all along you've had it right in front of you. For you see, I am Count Lugo, the gypsy vampire.
Wow, I can't believe it. Can you tell me how you became a vampire?
because that's the first question he's going to ask.
Same as everybody. First you went to
It was
school.
during the
and
Civil
then,
War. The year was 1864.
1812.
Battle
Bullshit.
after battle. The fighting was merciless. There was new ways to die every day. I don't remember
Why are you
who I
touching
was
me?
or what I was doing.
But
We were in our
And?
camp early in the morning when the enemy hit us with a surprise attack.
Was that the Battle of the Wilderness?
It was long ago, a blur of battles and blood. The fighting was savage. We were outnumbered, and men were falling all around me when I was hit. Later,
that's
First of all,
battle, right?
why would he bring up the Battle of the Wilderness of all battles? Why that one?
Was it the Battle of the Wilderness?
And secondly,
Only when he
why,
knows.
why didn't the guy answer?
I would find out that it was shrapnel from a cannon that hit me in the eye. I
Oh,
was unconscious for some time. When
And
I awoke,
then-
it was dark.
some freak
I had
bit
to
me.
crawl out from dead and dying bodies. Blood
You?
was everywhere, running
Yeah.
all over me. My clothes, my face, my mouth. At that point in time, I thought I would never survive.
I'd always read how savage the fighting in that war was.
Worse than you could know.
He's a vampire!
I crawled through the trench to the hillside where there was a cave. What I saw in that cave changed me forever.
What was in the cave?
SpongeBob?
A man, or I thought it was a man, but it was the Grim Reaper. I was terrified and thought he'd come to take my life. The Reaper asked me what I thought of war. I said, I hate war. The Reaper, seeing my bitterness and anger, offered me a bargain. Yes, a bargain, a chance to live forever as a vampire. That's right,
I call that a bargain.
Vampire for what they had done to me. I wanted revenge on my enemies. I will accept your offer, Grim Reaper, and I will.
But could you fix the eye in the
destroy my
meantime?
enemies.
Apparently not.
I mean,
You're good. You're
Now
doing
that is a
making me
story
immortal and all. Why
unlike
don't you just
any
fix the
other.
eye?
Yes, and now the letter to Dr. Tikabasa.
what about it?
That's a terrific story. Who's this guy? No, that's not Max.
Why don't we
Oh,
open one
Conrad.
of these boxes?
I don't think so. It's Halloween time. Do you realize that if we open one of these boxes, something that will just jump and get us?
Yeah, you're right.
For those of you new to Conrad films, it's worth noting that, and I know it's only noticeable to the trained eye here that Conrad is like a high wire artist without a net. He is working like he's jumping Snake River Canyon on Evil Knievel's bike with no parachute.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing here, and it's all ad lib. It's all ad lib.
Living on the edge.
Smells pretty bad. Real bad.
And see, they put an arrow there. They put the arrow there just to let us know where Conrad was at this particular moment. It actually worked out perfectly. That's Conrad right there. That's Conrad's head.
I need to draw some attention to me. With an arrow. The rope in the background has a sign behind it that says "Do not pull."
Here.
Wow.
Stop, or I'll shoot!
We're not here to hurt nobody.
Or anybody.
Yeah,
We're just here to do the Super Bowl shuffle. Oh no, wait.
What are you guys, burglars?
Who's
We
yelling?
don't want your moolah.
We don't-
He means money.
What are you doing ransacking my place? What's going on here?
We just broke out of jail.
Do vampires have concealed carry permits?
I think they might.
They
I
might
think
get
they
them
might.
automatically.
I think
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
He means the city jail.
I'm gonna have to turn you over to the authorities.
No way.
'Cause
I'm out of here.
As a vampire,
Shoot him!
No, don't shoot him. He's an old man.
One more step toward the door and I'll kill you.
I ain't going anywhere.
Con, you won't believe this. There's cold cuts in that other room.
Was that line just? You won't believe this. There's cold cuts in that other room.
you won't believe it. There's cold cuts in the other room.
You mean dead bodies.
Yeah.
Whoever you are.
Did they cast a mannequin in the role of the guy as Conrad's sidekick here? He doesn't move much.
Oh,
I want to know what kind of a joint do you have?
This is a funeral home.
oh,
Funeral
Well,
home.
that makes
What's
sense.
in that room?
That's where I embalm the bodies. Now, what are you two doing here?
We
Why am
wanted
I
to get
answering
out
your
of the cold.
questions?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, and the cops are after us.
Oh,
Yeah, we're on the lam.
they're on the lamb.
Hey,
There you go.
John, this is a perfect spot. No one would think looking for us at this old funeral home.
Ad-libbed, folks. Ad-libbed.
Good thinking, Con. Hey.
Thanks for speaking what's in your head.
How'd they get
Con.
so close?
Drinking this joint? I'm thirsty. Yeah. Princess, go get them a bottle of wine.
What?
How's business here at the funeral home?
I was thinking about getting into a business myself.
Every day.
Might open myself one of these funeral homes.
There you go. Pop the cork on that.
Wait.
17th century
Wait.
Italian wine. Wait. No, go ahead.
Poison.
How about some food instead?
Because that won't be poisoned.
Oh,
Go get those cheese and
Can't
crackers.
poison food.
You'll enjoy the cheese and crackers.
Oh, that I'm not going to have cheese and crackers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch these lightning reflexes. Watch this. Watch this
that.
thing. I mean, you didn't see this coming, did we? We did not see this coming. Watch this.
How about some food instead? Princess, go get them some cheese and crackers.
Because you wouldn't grab it any point when he was looking
You'll enjoy
away.
the cheese and crackers.
And
It's our turn, Mr. Mortician. We're gonna put you in the pine box.
oh boy,
Yeah, pine box for you.
What? What?
uh-uh.
Did he nerve pinched him? That's what he did.
Yeah, that's Vulcan.
Vulcan nerve pinched him. Dude, you
I'm
got
gonna
like
kill you.
strawberry or
I'm gonna
raspberry or
kill
something?
you. Stop! Stop!
Click,
Oh, Conrad.
click.
There's no bullets. There's no bullets in his gun.
Ah,
Why is he up against a wall? He was just walking.
yeah, he just turned it on. Well, this is his stand-up routine. That's his stand-up routine.
Well, notice how they use a thicker chalk on the wall in the back to create the brick effect here.
I'm lore. This has been my time.
Gorbachev?
Oh,
Victoria, there's a gentleman downstairs.
Oh, has that
His
hair
name
on
is
his head.
Dr. Kabasa.
Ah, Dr. Kabasa. We've been expecting him.
here.
Follow me, Andrew.
When did Grandma show up?
I don't know. Oh, nice curtain.
Ah, Doctor. I'm Victoria, the housekeeper. We've been expecting you.
I am Dr.
Victoria the housekeeper, Princess the little person, Donna the wine pourer lady. Okay, just keeping track of everybody.
Kabasa.
Dr. Kabasa, we've met before.
Grace.
Pleasure to meet you, Grace.
Nice to meet you
Grace
too.
is
How was
new.
your trip?
It was a nice trip. It was a long car ride though, very long.
I bet you're tired.
Yeah, I am a bit. I would like to freshen up and take a nap. That would be nice.
And not find any
Okay.
dead bodies. If that's okay.
Grace to her room, please.
Come with me.
There's like holes in the wall.
See you at dinner.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm feeling a bit parched. I could really use a cold glass of wine.
Follow me down to the parlor.
So,
Somebody wallpapered over a window.
yeah, I was going to stop so we could look at that. And we've seen this table in a movie of Conrad's before.
Ah, this is very
this
good
little
wine. Thank
corner.
you.
I knew you'd like that. That's from Mr. Margot's private stock.
Yes.
Ah,
An
Mr.
empty
Margot, are you expecting him soon?
labeled
A
bottle.
couple of days ago, he went out to pick up a body for the morgue, and he's never returned.
And he's
Has he
never
ever done
returned
anything
or
like
hasn't
this
returned
before?
yet.
No, never.
And what about John
Never.
Rader?
Oh. About a month ago, he went out exploring, and he's never returned.
Oh, he's never
He
returned.
got
I got a letter
lost.
from John saying
He got lost.
Mr. Margot wanted me to examine the body of a young dead girl.
Yes, Gabrielle.
Do you know any of the details?
She...
I know one detail. You're invading my personal space, Doctor.
No, man,
and a
sit
friend of
back,
hers
dude.
in a horrific accident.
Oh, whoa. Did we just go into the sun?
That's an incredible story.
What just happened?
And they want me to bring her back to life?
Yes, Doctor.
Wow, that was
Where's
an
the
incredible
body now?
story
It's in
that
the
we didn't
morgue.
get to hear.
May I see it?
Certainly, Doctor. Come with me.
Body's in the morgue. It's all fine. Everything's good. These guys are really, really bad at being a morgue.
Don't worry, Mac.
If she stands there, her hair blends right in with the blood splatter on this wall.
This is Dr. Cabasa. He's here to see Gabrielle.
John Rader explained in his letter that he would like me to examine her body.
He's taken her out of the sarcophagus.
That's not it. It's in the sarcophagus. This is something totally different.
Wow,
you don't want to look at
one of
that.
the most beautiful women I've ever seen.
Oh, we never get to
Would
see
you
her.
excuse me while I examine her further?
Yeah, will you guys step out of the room while I examine her further?
Hey now. Good Lord.
I do hope the doctor.
And do you have any tissues?
Where's that bloody hacksaw? Okay. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I
I'm
can't
done.
do a thing for that woman. Her face is intact, but her body is crushed beyond belief.
And
I
that's
don't
just because
understand
of
how
what I just
Mr.
did.
Margot could ever bring her back to life.
Crushed.
I think I'd like to go to my room now.
Andrew will see you to your room.
Who's Andrew?
Andrew, please take the doctor to his room.
Come with me.
There's just way too many
Wait,
people
who's
in
the
that
woman?
little space.
Dr. Cabasa, this is your room.
Thank you, Andrew. And what room is Grace in?
Right next door, number 13.
Thank you.
If you need anything, just ring.
I will.
Well, at least he's not in room 13.
Grace, it's Dr. Cabasa.
I just crushed this girl.
Come on into the dark room
And
that has no doorknob, and it has a
You're
yellow
not gonna
tarp.
believe
And
this. I actually got to see the body.
What body?
Gabrielle, the young dead
wait,
woman.
does she have that same fake nose?
Oh, right. Well, tell me what happened to her.
Oh, here we go.
They wanted
And
to do
scene.
what? You can't bring someone back from the dead. What a bunch of weirdos.
I love
Weirdos,
that.
to say the least.
Why
I'm gonna get a good
do
night's
more
sleep.
movies not use that?
Use the flash.
The fade to white to signify the passage of time in a story that makes some impact on the storyline, but you're never going to know what it is, so you just have to make it up yourself.
It's a great technique.
That is awesome.
Pioneered
It
by
really
Conrad
is.
Brooks, yeah.
And in the morning, we are
Oh,
out
good.
of here.
Oh, we got the moving
Tomorrow
camera.
morning is not soon enough for me.
I thought she was,
Here, let's go now.
I thought she was napping.
Here's some pillows.
Andrew, we have a special mission for you.
Mission.
Is that?
The doctor cannot do anything for Gabrielle. Therefore, he is no use to us here.
Is it a gun?
The doctor.
Oh, so the idiot knows, but
Huh. Okay. So far, what have we learned?
Right.
So far, what have we learned?
okay. The gypsy vampire is the doctor, is the mortician. And he has a girl that he wants to resurrect because. Now, he's a vampire. Could he not make her a vampire?
Can you do that after they've died?
That's a
In
great question.
vampire lore?
They are dead. They are unliving as vampires. So if you're unliving already, you just need to have some vampire juice in you.
Vampire
But the problem
juice.
is, the vampire juice doesn't heal, quite obviously, hence
Yeah.
the eye.
Yes.
So the bones in the crushed body is going to be a problem.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So that's where we sit at this point.
We'll just logically work our way through this movie. Oh, yes, smiley knife.
You know,
guy.
thank God they've got the emergency lights up there too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're back in this room.
Hey, dude. Come on.
Andrew, what's the meaning
What are
of
you
this?
doing?
No, Andrew, no, don't kill me. Ah!
Oh,
Dr. Cabasa!
Dr. Cabasa?
I mean, he said, "Don't kill me." He said it as plain as you could. You know, he could say it, and Andrew just said,
Am I
"Listen."
wrong, or is the door she knocking on has just the number 4 on it?
It definitely has 4, not 14. 4.
Not 14, just
You
4.
okay?
One fell off.
Dr. Cabasa!
What happened to the shit
Well,
on
that's
his
the
head?
First good scream. Oh, it's healed.
Yeah.
Grace, dear. Grace.
Wow.
What's the matter?
Oh no, it was jammed.
Oh, no, that's Max. No, that's
Oh.
Max's. That's Max. That's Mr. Margot's assistant. You're fine.
But Dr. Kabasa, he was screaming. I heard him scream. Oh my God,
Oh.
Dr. Kabasa.
Oh, they got in.
Wow.
Let me check his
Oh,
vitals.
hey.
He's dead.
He is dead.
No, he's
And
dead.
there's not a drop of blood.
Oh, there's blood on it.
Anyway.
So he stabbed him in the tongue, apparently.
Grace! Oh, she's fainted.
Good. Because we want her dead too.
Yeah. Wouldn't you kill her too? Why would you keep her alive? Because you're going to dress her up like this and put her in the sarcophagus?
Are you going to put the pretty girl's face on her?
What happened?
Oh. And
Who
who's
the hell
this
are you?
woman?
And who are you?
Exactly.
First of all, you passed out. I'm Donna, and I work for Mr. Margot.
Oh, got
Mr.
it. I pour wine.
Margot. I remember that name, and
She wasn't wearing that dress.
No.
Dr. Kabasa was screaming for help. He was in his room, and when I went in his room, someone had killed him. But why?
Yep.
That's another trait
well.
of Conrad Brooks movies. He doesn't spare on the character introductions. He just brings them in anytime he feels like he needs a new person in there. You know, he just throws people in. It's like kind of like cannon fodder. He just keeps throwing them at the camera, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's up to us to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Victoria told me that Dr. Kabasa examined Gabrielle and could not help her and couldn't understand how anybody could bring her back to life. That's
Got
why
it.
they had
Good.
to do away with him.
Oh, shit.
I was
Did we
frightened
change
in the hallway by
colors?
it's him, the monster.
Are you ready?
To rumble!
Ready for what?
To rock and roll!
You killed Dr. Kabasa.
Oh no, that's not a monster. That's Max the zombie.
Oh, he says.
Max was found dead, and Mr. Margot the mortician brought him back to life.
I don't understand.
Max the zombie, Margot the mortician. Okay.
How did he die?
He was bitten by a vampire and died shortly after Mr.
I
Margot
got an itch.
embalmed him and put evil spirits into his body. Then he transplanted a voice box in his throat for him to speak, so Mr. Margot could communicate with him and eventually made Max his slave.
Mr. Margot did this?
What is the squeaking noise that I hear in this film? Do you hear it? Did you hear that squeaking noise?
Yeah.
Well then, who's the vampire who bit him?
The mortician, Mr. Margot, and the vampire, Count Lugo, are the same person.
Oh my
So
God.
what you're telling me?
That's right. Now wait, let me clarify this. Hang on. Hang on. I'm bringing this home. I'm going to land this plane.
Okay.
What do we got? All right, here goes.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell us. Okay.
Oh, no, I'm
Is
just waiting for it. Waiting
Mr.
for it.
Margot, who Dr. Kabasa and I came to meet with,
Yeah.
is a mortician by day
Yeah.
and a vampire by night.
Hey, he's all vampire.
Wow. What a weird story.
I don't believe you.
I still have a question for you. Why am I wearing this gown?
Yeah. Good job.
This gown is your wedding dress.
Wedding dress.
Yes, my dear, you are to marry Max.
What?
I am to be the bride of the zombie? Are you nuts? I would never marry that zombie fiend.
Could this not have been subtitled Bride of the Zombie?
Bring her to the altar.
Yes, master.
Time out.
Who's this?
That's Conrad's voice. That was Conrad's voice. Bring her to the
Well,
altar.
yeah.
Go back. Go back.
I would never marry that zombie fiend.
Bring her to the altar.
Definitely.
Yes, master.
Okay, so who said that and who's this? I mean, was that supposed to be Max the zombie saying that, even though it was Conrad's voice?
Yeah.
And who's he talking to now? Who's this guy?
At your command.
Oh. And you must
Brother
be
of the
Grace.
zombie.
Oh,
Best
you look
man
so
of the
beautiful
zombie.
in that dress, my dear.
The
Thank
gay
you.
vampire.
And who are you?
You know, all in all, she's taking this rather well. Her whatever Dr. Kielbasa was to her, I don't know what their relationship was. He got murdered, but okay, we'll let that one slide.
We're moving on.
She wakes up in some strange dress, learns a story about vampires and morticians and dead people brought back as zombies to be slaves. She handles that pretty well. She's told she's going to marry the zombie. She's protests slightly, but right now she's kind of taking the compliments from this guy rather, well, and understanding that she might look pretty good in this dress.
Me?
Still weighing her options.
Yes.
I'm Leif. I designed this dress myself. See? It's the
What's the squeaking noise?
perfect fit for you.
Wow, it really is a beautiful dress. And you're quite talented.
Thank you.
And that's the most important thing right now.
Why
It's all the
would
color
zombie
leaving
wanna
this
marry
video
me?
camera.
Yes, it is. Where'd the color go?
Because he loves you,
They decided halfway through the film to go to black and white? What the hell happened here?
darling.
Oh, how do you know?
He told me. He can't stop talking about you.
Wow, there's no way I'm marrying a zombie. I'm not going to marry someone.
I mean, how much money does he
died and then
really
was brought back
have?
to life and has evil spirits put inside of him? There's no way. There's just no way.
Yes, there's a
Wait.
way.
Oh,
Come here, we need to talk.
This is, I need another dress.
they're going to go
What's wrong?
talk.
Well, she seems to be very upset. I think you better put her under your spell for the marriage.
Good idea.
Okay, let's go
He's a
back over
warlock.
here.
He's a hypnotist.
Grace, don't be upset. I don't want you to be upset.
I know I only shaved part of my face, but don't be upset. It's really a fashion statement, but don't be upset. It's kind of a goatee without the mustache part, but don't be upset.
Now look at this medallion. I'm gonna put you into a trance. No harm will
And
come
she's
to
allowing this to happen willingly?
Just peace.
She's probably like, well, I really do look good in this dress. It really accentuates all the right things. He's putting me into a trance. Oh.
Rise.
Oh my God.
Rise, my dear. Max is waiting for you.
Watch out for the camera.
Rise a little, like a foot backward.
Oh,
Whoa, hey,
shit.
oh,
Oh, God. Ah.
Not this way, my dear.
Thank God this guy who is yet to be named, who's a fashion dress designer, is also a hypnotist.
Come from your coffins and come to me, minions.
Minions.
I am releasing all of you from the clutches of Margot. I will be the masters now, and we will be
You'll be the
slaves
masters?
no more.
He's gonna be more than one? Oh.
Oh, dude. Alright. Oh, wait. Isn't the sarcophagus?
But where's Margot now, master? He's in the freezer.
What? No, I'm sorry. That's the chicken
We have
fingers
a
from last
freezer
night.
here? Yes, it's in the morgue.
We have a freezer? Do we have Otter Pops?
How did you capture him?
Why are they all talking like
Slipped a
this?
Mickey in the blood he was drinking.
He slipped a Mickey in the blood he was drinking?
I think that's what he said.
Do they have special kinds of Mickeys for blood? Or can any standard Mickey work for that?
Vampire Mickey.
Wow. Okay. We're learning a lot in this one.
Wow.
Now, we will bring Mr. Margot for cremation, for torturing all you zombies all these years.
But we'll be freed! Down with Margot! What are we gonna do with him?
You just said you're going to
I
cremate
brought
him.
you minions to come to my wedding. I will be marrying a lady named Grace. Then following the wedding ceremony, you will cremate him, and I will be your master.
It's a nice day for a white wedding.
Grace for the wedding ceremony.
Come with me.
Notice the intricate plot and subplot interwoven connectivity here that only a master such as Conrad Brooks can bring to you.
It's so great that most of the action takes place off screen.
Well, it's a bit of a theater of the mind kind of thing.
We knocked him out. We put him in a freezer, but you don't have to see all of that. There's nothing to be seen there.
No, it's not that important. What's important is these three guys, and look at the makeup we put on them.
Hello.
Hello.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that sale, baby.
Yeah, this is the November 2nd sale at Spirit Halloween. You can get a lot of great movie sets.
Oh yes, you can.
Oh, now who is this person? And that person? That, of course, is Mom's
bride.
Grace is under my spell.
Oh, it's... Wait,
Lacey,
no?
come take her.
Precious is involved. Precious is the flower girl.
Lacey?
The guy with the sweaty pits, the zombie with the sweaty pits, is one of the groomsmen, the ushers.
And now the best man speech. When I met Lore, we were in 5th grade.
We were dead 4 years.
Master, I come before thee to seek your blessing, and to wed this groom Max, and the bride to be Grace.
Shall I bring you Lucifer's blood?
Yes, please.
No, thank you. And some crackers, maybe.
Okay, so wait a sec. So Rebel brings up a really good point in the chat room. Whatever happened to the Ghost Hunter guy? Did we ever see him? Did anything happen? Where'd he go?
No, they said he was gone for a year.
Oh, he's the one that never came back too?
Yeah, he never came back. Yeah.
Okay, so we had two people that left and never came back up at this. Okay,
right.
And he was
but never seen again. So he's probably dead on the property somewhere.
Yeah, so he'll show up in the zombie climax of the film here. Okay.
Zombie dance routine.
When they break out to Michael Jackson's Thriller,
Exactly.
they'll be in the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clack. Two plastic cups
With
full
the
of
devil's
wine.
blessings.
And
with
Come on,
the
Grace.
devil's blessing.
Grab your wine there, Grace.
The devil's blessing.
For you to be wed, you must drink this blood. For it has been blessed by Lucifer himself. Drink it, and you shall be wed for all eternity.
Can you tell?
I am just going to blend into the background.
Can you tell the zombie in the back to stop with the bass drum, please?
Oh,
there's a shot. I need to screenshot that.
Yes, you do.
I just did.
If anyone knows why these two should not be wed, now, moan now, or forever hold your peace.
Yeah. So let's do our best zombie face, and I'll screenshot this again. Okay. Here we go. Hang on. Okay. Okay. There we go.
Almost halfway.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
By the power invested in me by all the world's evil, I now pronounce you man and wife.
What you mean, zombie and wife?
Oh, he's gonna put a ring on. That'll at least.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Now he lives forever and she doesn't. Is that the deal? Over here. We're over here.
Now that the wedding is over, Bring me.
What? No garter ceremony? What?
Well, I don't know. He's going to bring him something.
Margot.
No, Margot. And he's gonna
eat her finger.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at him smile.
Yes, master. Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready for this.
See, this is part of the problem when you fund a movie by people giving you $10 a piece. You got to get them all in the film in one way or another. So, 50 people at $10 a piece to pay for the $500 budget of this film. You got to write a lot of parts for that.
Serious. But they don't let Precious talk. That's
Precious is staring off. Precious is like, you know how you watch like a dog that's in a TV set. They're always looking at their trainer to see what they're supposed to do next. They're not really. You can tell they're looking at somebody off screen. That's what Precious is doing over here.
Okay, now stick your finger on the power.
I dare you to lick it.
Okay, now I'm gonna throw axes at you. I don't know why. Just what I do. And
Grace, my darling bride.
Stick your hand in this.
Look at Mr. Margot.
What happened to his voice?
He is the man who enslaved and tortured me and my minions for many years. Now it is time for revenge.
Yes.
The only way to kill him and he never return is to cremate him.
Apparently, all you got to do is slip him a Mickey and you take him, take out the problem for a while. I mean,
that makes vampires seem so much easier to handle.
Just slip them a Mickey in their blood when they're not looking. When they're not looking.
Here, have a shot of this O positive.
Again, hand on the hot furnace door.
The red gel fire.
Yeah.
Taste the fire, Margot, and burn in the pits of hell.
How did you fit the body through that hole?
And I swear, in one of the other films we've already watched, we saw this exact scene with this guy saying the exact line. Very, if not exact, very close.
Yeah, no. The whole, the furnace thing has definitely been used in something else.
Yeah.
It was obviously the other one of these.
Yeah.
So this just must be a scene.
This too. I swear this is recycled.
I will take great pleasure in this.
This is recycled.
Let's grill this mother. Well done.
This is all recycled.
That's very interesting. But none of the other part has.
No.
In a few minutes, it will be
so
all
he's a
over.
different guy.
For Margot, also known as Count Lugo.
Yeah, we get
Gypsy
that.
Vampire.
Yeah, we understand that.
What are you doing?
It's Gene Simmons.
He's gonna rock and roll all night.
To my master. You try to harm.
Is this the Ghost Hunter guy?
Oh, it is. He's lost his hat.
And
he's a zombie.
It would be nice if they kept the hat on him, just so we were clear about this.
I know that would have
been the giver of eternal life.
John Rader, what are you doing here? John Rader?
I won't move from my pose here as the guy, but John Rader, what are you doing here? I won't stop leaning against the dresser here.
Do you know him? He looks so different. What did they do to you?
Wait, did she meet him?
No.
She came?
No.
She didn't meet him.
They wrote a letter.
Yeah.
He wrote a letter that got Kielbasa to come and she came with Kielbasa.
Right. She never met this guy. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe they had something going on the whole time.
Well, I must have been under some kind of spell. What's going on?
Or something. Did I marry a zombie?
I had this dream. I married a zombie.
Again?
And I was in Vegas.
It's Vegas all over again.
DeMargo turned me into a zombie, but he gave me eternal life. He is my master.
The people in the back are really unfazed by any of this. This is really not that big of a deal. This is an everyday occurrence here.
Like a Wednesday.
Yes, it's a Wednesday.
You were going to cremate him, so I turned the gas all the way up. I'm getting my revenge.
It's gonna blow up.
You smell gas.
Oh,
oh no,
that was
sorry.
me. I'm sorry. Zombie farts are the worst. I'm sorry.
Joe decomposing over there.
Here.
What crawled up? What crawled up your butt and died? Oh, that was me.
Right, you really want to?
Yes, I think we should.
Oh, let's go. Single file.
It's that furnace, and the flames boil up to the gas line. This whole place is gonna blow up, and we're all gonna die.
But you can't die. You've been given eternal life. Ha 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 ha. You're screwing yourself now.
Fool!
Boom. Strangle the vampire? Oh! Whoa! What?
No. Oh. Mount Lugo's a low burn.
I smell gas. The place is gonna blow.
Oh! Whoa! Oh, and there you go. And there it is.
Yep, just like it should have ended. Yep. Blow the whole thing up.
Blow it up.
We don't have to worry about any of these characters.
There's Bruce Porkchop. There's the pork chop.
He did a good job as Gypsy Vampire.
Oh wait, hold on. Mark Byrne. He's another repeat actor in these films, right?
Is that right?
And wasn't he one of the guys that wrote some music to one of them?
Oh, yeah.
Is he one that wrote the song that told us the whole movie there?
Yeah.
All we had to do was listen to the song. We would have known everything.
Known exactly what's going to happen. Oh, he'll be missed. Oh, he's not really dead. He's not really dead, right? Okay. Yeah.
She's so good, she needs 3 names.
Gail Marine. Yeah.
And not one of them is not pork chop.
Somebody pay the bass drummer to go away.
Donna Byrne must be Mark Byrne's wife. Okay. Got them both in there.
I want to know who Conrad's dude is. Conrad's dude who had never acted.
So do you think it's Andy Bachner or Banker?
It's probably Banker. Still, probably the best part of the movie.
Oh, Judy Durham got a choice role. Yeah, she's Kielbasa's real wife.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hoosier.
Or is it Hoosier Loudon? I don't know.
All right,
John Founts.
John. Actually called by his proper name. That's another Conradism. He calls people by their actual name.
Yeah.
Wow. Extra people. Oh, those were the 3 Stooges.
And they do mean camera. They only had one. They only had one.
That's right. That's why when it goes to black and white, you just keep shooting.
Yeah.
There's just nothing you can do about it. You hit it on the side. If it wakes back up, fine. Oh, Creekside Manor! Yay!
Oh, it's our favorite place. And Darkwood Manor Haunted House in Luray, Virginia. Okay.
Oh, in Luray.
There we go.
Luray Cabin. Okay. But seriously, it's like up against the wall shots. I mean, do they really need to go on site to do that?
I know, it's true. It's true. My guess is
tiny,
My guess
quarter of a room.
Yeah, my guess is whatever manor, whatever Wolf, whatever they were, manor is owned by the Durhams or what was the other family? Burns.
Sure.
Oh, what happened? What was that?
It's just Conrad saying his farewell.
Just a random voice at the end of the film.
Back that up.
We can back this up. Let me see here. Oh, that's a little too far. Hang on.
Oh yeah.
I am sure.
Why is that there?
It's their post-credit scene, man. That's what they do. The Conrad Vampire Universe post-credit scene.
I am sure.
I am sure. I thought it would be like the bass drummer going, "Can I get paid now?"
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good.
So that's the final
I just hope
chapter.
that there are other people out there doing this with other genres, just loving them for what they are.
I know.
And not trying to overthink them.
I know.
Yeah, that was fun.
And the good thing about Conrad films is he keeps them to about 35, 40 minutes.
Right.
He doesn't get too involved. That's the advantage of cutting out all those very important plot points and just, using that white light fade in and out, the cut to fade to white back. You can tighten it up.
Any of those long stories or that scene at the end of the house blowing up, they would have cost them a fortune to shoot.
Yeah. Shoot some white light.
No, yeah, you can. You've seen movies. You know what goes on here.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need to show you everything. I mean, what are you guys, stupid?
It's not my job to show you that.
Oh man, classic.
Dang.
So that's the end of the Gypsy Vampire series, and we watched them almost completely in reverse order. And
yeah,
but we did end with the last one. I didn't realize it was such. I didn't realize it was such an iconic film. What's the word I'm looking for?
Series.
Yeah, not series. It's something a little more involved than that, but I'll take series for now.
Okay. Yes. No, it was, and it intertwined. There were carryover characters.
Yeah.
But it's very funny that one scene of them burning Count Lugo is in both.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
did they burn Count Lugo in that first one? Were they burning the same person, or was it a different victim?
They
at
were
that
burning
point?
someone. Because they all said the same three things.
It was the same footage.
The guy looking in.
It was the same footage.
And then the other guy, and then the third guy, and then back to the first guy, and it was like, yeah, those were all the same scenes.
Yeah, it was. They reused the footage.
I don't know. I thought it was as good as any of the other ones.
Yes, it was. That's a great way to put it. That is a great way to put it. Let's see here. So
Lord.
How do I don't know if I can. I don't want to play this, but I just want to give us a look at Conrad here.
And not only that, I think up on stage, right? Say a few comments.
Yeah, that's Conrad. That's from the On the Trail of Ed Wood.
Oh, the Trail of Ed Wood.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, I feel complete now. I feel very complete.
Yeah.
That
was very interesting.
Yeah. We've got to dig up we got to find another universe to get involved in, because I think we've kind of gone through. Actually, I think I told you this before. I've got some VHS Conrad films that I'm going to need to dub over so that we can actually play them here. And I need to do that so that we can continue our in-depth look at all things Conrad.
It's a pleasure every single time. It's a joy, and I I got to admit, I look at movies differently now than I did before we started doing this because of the distinct things that he does in these movies, the distinct way that these movies are made, and the way things are shot, and obviously the characters on screen while other people are talking. Those sorts of things, I now look for those from other directors, from the combined works of other directors. I mean, it's so obvious in his.
I'm curious as
it's not as obvious in other people.
That's exactly true. I'm curious as to what our chat folks think about the films that we've watched. If you can remember back, which of your which Conrad film is your favorite? I'm curious as to what people remember. I mean, honestly, these gypsy vampire stories, they kind of all blend together. To be frank, I can't separate them. But the robot one, that's distinct.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was. Fart the movie was distinct and stunk.
I remember the Ironclad Vampire.
Oh yeah,
which was the New Jersey one.
That was the very first one we watched, wasn't it?
I think it was.
Yeah,
I think it was. And I didn't know what I was getting into with Conrad at that point. And Conrad was the guy who was scouting sites for the vampires to live. I think.
I don't know.
And he had that old dude that we saw in another movie.
That's right. The one with no teeth and all that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Was his sidekick in that one. And yeah, that was it was a good introduction. It was. And the story was the guy was a soldier in World War I, got bit by a vampire after he got shot in order to survive, survived, but couldn't live with himself with it. And yeah, I can't remember, but still.
Oh, Iowa Joe brings up a good point too. Remember what was it, Jan Gel? The
right.
We haven't seen all of those, right?
I think we have.
Oh,
I think
did?
That's the point. I think the first one we saw was Jan Gel 3.
Yeah.
And that was what made me understand we were watching them in the wrong order.
Oh.
The freaky vampire ones. That's the Jan Gel ones.
We should revisit Ironbound Vampire at some point now that we've got much more Conrad experience.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, they'll get a lot more out of it.
I wonder if I still have the version that we need to keep it G-rated.
Oh. The Sacos. The one with the Sacos in it?
Yeah, that's right. It was the one with the Sacos.
So true. We did that on the fly, though. That was one of those, oh, crap, we can't be showing this.
That's right.
Sacco up.
I did, right? We did them in real time. I didn't pre-produce
We did it
that.
right then.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was live. Just so we can make it through that.
Sacco's
but
big.
they led into it a lot. Like, I'm going to...
Yeah. They made it obvious.
Now,
yeah.
And here it goes.
Yeah, they made it obvious. Oh, man. Oh. Oh.
Oh, yes.
That was it.
Did you ever ask why he did it?
I've learned never to ask questions. The money was good.
And Miss Price, according to this report, back in 1943, you were taken to the police station for questioning after you were treated at the hospital for an arm injury. This report says that you were hurt by a medical technician who badly bruised your arm while drawing blood from you during a wartime blood drive.
This is not my
script. The hospital didn't believe your story, so they called the police. The police thought you were a drug addict. You didn't have hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so that's it. That's it.
Yeah. That's it. Wow. Jeez, oh my God, that goes back a ways.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh yeah, I'll have to go watch the episode of that one.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pull that one out of the vault and and revisit it.
The vault has 12 movies in it.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh my God.
Very good.
All right. Well, that was fun to do.
This was great on short notice. It worked out well.
Yeah, yeah. And thanks for everybody for jumping in here. We didn't give you much notice either, but thank you for joining us and sticking it out as we watched. Where is it? Gypsy Vampire: The Final Bloodlust.
Final Bloodlust. And he got killed and burned for his troubles. Man.
Yeah,
he got Mickeyed
and burned. That whole thing that turned on a dime there.
That like gets you kicked out of the vampiredom on its own.
Yeah.
I mean, your guard is down so much, you can get Mickeyed and burned.
You lose your membership card when that happens.
Yeah, right away.
You do.
Straight up.
You definitely do. All right.
That's true.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed it, and still, I'm still amazed that it was actually 1 year to the day where the infamous Babies That Love whatever that ice cream was introduced on BBB and so many other iconic BBB moments a year ago.
Yep, it's very true.
People should go back and watch that episode too.
Yeah, definitely.
It's 3.5 hours long, so budget your time well.
Yeah. No, you got to skip thing. You can whatever.
Yeah.
But, there's some gems in there.
Yeah, oh my God, some good stuff. All right, that's gonna do it. Valdo, thanks everybody thanks for watching. We will see you next time. Woo!